It's in the game.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona taking on Valencia.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
This is what we think for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, his pace is going to be key today against a well-drilled defence. He has the ability to break it down with his dynamism. Let's hope he plays well today.
Given away by Barcelona. Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Excellent pass. Valencia a bit wasteful in possession. Barcelona got the win in the last match against Rayo Vallecano. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, their 2-0 win was an excellent all-round display, particularly the way they won the ball back. Today, I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
The ball back with Valencia now. Pepelu. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Cross fired over. And they're back a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Koundé. Valencia doing well to regain possession. Now options are plenty. Rodriguez. Rioja. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there.
So into the second half, and it will take a brave person to predict the outcome of this one. Nagi. And it's with Rodriguez. Could be dangerous. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
Good interception.
Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it.
Well, the reported fee is around £20 million, and for that kind of money, I think it'd be a good signing. He'll certainly improve their squad.
Rodriguez. Good-looking move. Well, winning back possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Nagi. And now with Osimhen. Pedri. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Valencia, and they take on Athletic Bilbao. And the through ball. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And a substitution in the offing. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Rioja. Hugo Duro. All even, but will it stay that way? And an opening! Oh, fearless! Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, opting for the short corner. Interesting pass. And firing it. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Nagi. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
Oh, good vision there. So the final whistle here, and a draw for Barcelona. How do you think they played?
Obviously not the best result from their point of view, because
pressure is on because he's starting for the very first time. All the action is live with us on EA TV. Hello, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to Catalonia. Welcome to Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And there's always that tingling feeling on match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Barcelona facing FC Copenhagen.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, I think they're going to let the opponents have the ball, invite them on, and then play on the counter-attack. That's okay, but they have to make sure they defend really well and keep their concentration.
Richardson. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. Well, since it's his first start here today, a big day, of course. What was that experience like for you, Stuart?
Well, I certainly enjoyed my debut, but it can be the greatest or worst experience of your life, depending how you play. But I'm sure he's going to do okay today and go on and have a very good career.
Effective challenge. Madsen. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Nice looking pass. And there's the feed into the box. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Pedri. On to de Jong. Nagi. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Lopez. Robert. Danger building. Just the challenge that was required. Lopez. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. will be a goal kick here. Torres. Pedri. And on to Osimhen. And playing it through. That's a good-looking ball. On to Pedri. Options in the middle. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. The first half here comes to an end. Well, it was a captivating first 45. What will the second half bring us here? Koundé. De Jong. Now quick thinking to win it back. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
And something has happened in the Benfica game. Let's find out more by joining Alex.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They're ahead by 2 now with 56 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the keeper collects under a bit of pressure. Classon. And it's Barcelona's turn now. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona facing Getafe. Classon. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying it out. At the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Intelligent ball. Timely intervention. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Real Madrid, but he's...
From the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And it's match day 1 in the Champions League, so a fair chance the nerves will be jangling. It's Barcelona facing FC Copenhagen.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
A free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Well, the focus on many of the back pages coming into today's game, very much on him. Well, every player remembers his first professional start. Memories for you, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a long time ago, but I can still remember it so clearly. Hopefully, he has a good game today, enjoys the moment, and has an excellent career.
Richardson. Lopez. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, it seems like a good signing to me. They've had some problems at the back in recent years, so I think they just want someone they can depend on, week in, week out. He reads the game well, though, and certainly can handle himself, so I expect him to fit in well here.
And giving the ball away. Lopez. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. That's a good-looking pass. And he read it well, intercepting it. Koundé. And I'm hearing the situation has changed in the City game. Alex Scott is going to tell us more.
It's a goal for Manchester City. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 31 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Intercepted effortlessly. Decent looking pass. And well positioned to clear.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
And a textbook interception. And Barcelona showing good width here. And the cross into the middle. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Emil Madsen. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Richardson. Marcos Lopez. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona facing Getafe. Marcos Lopez. Victor Claesson. Will it happen for them? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Right, someone has scored in the Benfica game. Let's get further information, shall we, from Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 56 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Nagi. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Still ahead by a goal and moving the ball with purpose. A bit of a disappointing finish. And a substitution in the offing. And he has options available. Good piece of closing down. Right, goal news to bring you from the Benfica game, and Alex Scott has the information.
Yeah, it's another goal for Real Madrid. They're back in this now with 73 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Mads Emil Madsen. On the ball, Mohamed Elyounoussi. 10 minutes left for play. Elyounoussi. On the attack in the closing phase. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Robert. Richardson. Robert. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, that's all for this game, and Barcelona off to a flying start. 3 points from their initial match.
Good game. Hey, amigo. Muy bien, eh? Well, that's what I'm talking about. And now they want to talk to me.
to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Barcelona facing... Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player. Hello, wherever you happen. To be, welcome to Catalonia, welcome to Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on, technically speaking, one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course, about La Liga. It's Barcelona facing Getafe.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Jules Koundé plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Playing with patience. Takes aim. Brilliantly blocked. Who can he pick out? Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Well, it's often a difficult day at the office when you're up against a Barcelona side, Stuart, with such a watertight defence.
Well, they've been so solid at the back, whether it's in front of their own fans or away from home. I think it comes down to communication. They're just so well drilled and organised. Hopefully for the neutrals, they do concede the first one today.
The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And passing it well. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Wasteful from Getafe. This looks interesting. Oh, great save! And short it is. Well, the threat could be there. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Diego Rico. And support available. Borja Mayoral. On to Rico. Well, what's the referee going to do now? Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu for you today, live action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Barcelona versus Getafe.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Jules Koundé plays with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie.
They must finish here.
A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Back underway. 1-0 it is. Really good challenge. Nice looking pass. Referee intervening. Borja Mayoral. And that is offside. Over the touchline for what will be a Getafe throw. Luis Milla. Intelligent threaded pass here. A good and fair challenge. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Decent pass, in behind, and it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Mauro Arambari. Genet with it now. And the pass keeps them flowing. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Very effective pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, who can he play it to? Possibilities for them to counter. Rashford! Oh, tremendous work. Oh, pushed onto the post! Koundé. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
A chance then for the respective managers to address them. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Diego Rico. Luis Milla. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Luis Milla. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but their passing game might help.
Well, they need to turn this possession into chances.
Luis Milla. Shot blocked, but still alive. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And the through ball. Oh, it's on! There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Borja Mayoral. On to Rico. It's with Luis Milla. And it's a quality pass. Oh, beating him comprehensively. Well, his teammate got him out of trouble. Ready to break, perhaps? Nagi. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
De Jong. Lamine Yamal. Oh, danger here. And a clever piece of defending. Diego Rico. And teammates around him. Luis Milla. On to Rico. Genet with it now. It's with Luis Milla. Diego Rico. Decent idea. Did well to win it back. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up, pulsating action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. And I believe a goal has gone in at the Metropolitano. Who has scored is Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. It was a free kick that deflected off the wall, and the goalkeeper had no chance with that one. It's now 1-0 with 16 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Barcelona got the win in the last match against Getafe. How do you see this game going?
Well, they were so clinical, weren't they? 3-0 fairly represents the difference between the two teams. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Frenkie de Jong. Marcus Rashford. Ah, the art of beating your opponent. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Brandon Dominguez. A very timely interception. And it's going to be a free kick. A decisive clearance it was. Oh, nice ball over the top. Rashford. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Brandon Dominguez. Intelligent threaded pass here. And plays with a positional sense that is second to none. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is... So the game is restarted, and you almost get the feeling it's a case of who's going to blink first. Victor Osimhen. Could be troublesome. Opportunity! And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly, and did. For more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Real Oviedo versus Valencia. Can he put it away? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
He was closely marked, but the header well off target.
Barcelona had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
It's really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Nagi. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad. And good anticipation. Comfortable for the keeper. And cutting it out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
He'll have a go here. Well, the goalkeeper is thankful that it wasn't a better effort than it actually was. Rashford. Now a decent position. Oh, really close with that effort. And the substitution will occur now. Santiago Colombato. Danger averted, well read. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
Santiago Colombato.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Atletico game. Alex Scott, who's found the net?
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They now
And a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo facing Barcelona.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Pedri. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Well, this was always going to be far from easy for the hosts. I say that because they have the poorest goal-scoring record in the league, and their opponents just happen to have the best defence.
Well, Derek, those stats don't make good reading for these fans, do they? Or us. Where will the goals come from? Let's hope they play with a bit more invention today.
Now maybe the really short route to goal. Oh, still needs clearing. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Nacho Vidal. On to Bailly. Nacho Vidal in possession. Osimhen. Frenkie de Jong. Promising move from Barcelona. And collected with considerable ease. Brandon Dominguez. Well, made it look routine, but read it well.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Oh, nice ball. Succeeded in winning it back. Now a decent position. What a block! So a corner to Barca as they try to press home their advantage. Koundé. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the referee sounding the second half into action. It's Barcelona with the lead here. Dominguez. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Real Oviedo versus Valencia. Could be more trouble. Dominguez. Well, that's a sign of a well-organised defence.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Marcus Rashford. Pedri. Excellent defending. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from La Liga coming up for you. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad. And support available. Brandon Dominguez. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Colombato. And a long way out here. Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort.
Well, there you have it. Just not enough going forward from them today. They've lacked tempo, they've lacked a sense of urgency, and above all, a bit of quality. It's been very disappointing.
Yes, their creative struggles continue. They need more possession. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
What's the verdict going to be? Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from La Liga EA Sports. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Oh, that's a clever ball. Will it go in? And nicely parried away. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Flowing here. And the ruling is offside here. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen. Barcelona got the win in the last match against Getafe.
Oh, big chance here, Derek.
Oh, a magnificent save! But should he have kept the move going by passing rather than shooting?
Well, maybe he could have passed it, but it's a decent effort, you have to say.
And news of a goal in the Atletico game. Alex Scott, who has scored?
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. They've scored the opener here with 60 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Could be threatening. Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Well, he showed all his qualities there.
Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Good-looking effort! A throw has been given. The cross is on. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Santiago Colombato. Nacho Vidal. Nacho Vidal in possession. Colombato. Santiago Colombato. The attack looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Pedri. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Nagi. Barcelona have given us away. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Well, shielding the ball admirably.
He's so good at doing that.
Can they make this count? Well, honestly, I didn't need to jinx them. This wasn't a very good pass, finally. Another La Liga treat in store for you soon on EA TV. It's Real Oviedo versus Valencia. And a goal at the Metropolitano. Alex Scott with an update.
It's a goal for Atletico Madrid. They've pulled one back with 54 minutes played. The game has been fascinating so far, Derek.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. David Costas. 30 minutes to go then. Dominguez. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Barcelona against Real Sociedad. Despite the foul, they keep going. Nice. Like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo versus Barcelona. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real Oviedo facing Barcelona.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Pedri starts alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the striker today is Victor Osimhen.